So I took a month and was planting and, rehabilitating the land there, planting some seeds, collecting them, cutting down invasive species. But for a credit, I had to teach a class of some sort. And so I decided to do a whole workshop on how mushrooms, are important. And so I led this kind of workshop, collected all these mushrooms. We had some good time identifying them. And I really got people passionate about what I was interested in. In the beginning, people didn't really know what mushrooms were. They didn't really care. And then they, at the end of the trip, they were like, oh my God, KK, you got to come up to the front of the line where everybody was. And they're like, what is this mushroom? And people got really interested in it. And so I just found that my passion was, bleeding and leaking onto their passions. And I just found it really interesting. So decide to have more of an emphasis in mycology. But yeah, I went to school for plant biology, but it's all connected.
Yeah. When you met Paul Stamets, does he still wear that mushroom hat? Did you get one for yourself?
Yeah, no, I actually used to work in a mushroom shop. Honestly, I wore a lot of different hats with that job. And we did have some of those mushroom hats for sale. It's a Amadou mushroom. So they kind of make different mushroom leather with them. And so, yeah, he either wears his black cap or his mushroom hat. It was like 85 degrees during the parade that we did, and he was in like a North Face and a scarf. Like, he just had the Paul look. So.
So you turn to studying mushrooms. What are you looking for, like medicinal compounds? Or are you looking for, I don't know, stuff to help people as a supplement, a diet? Where's your focus?
What's my focus? Currently, my focus is, kind of treating my own autoimmune disease. So I have rheumatoid arthritis and was diagnosed about 5 years ago. And I was taught all of these different, all mushrooms help lower inflammation as little as a quarter cup of, fresh mushrooms cooked down per week lowers inflammation markers because of the statins in them. But I've been really playing around with different medicinal, harder mushrooms. So that's like Rishi, Chaga, turkey tail, things like that. So I've been utilizing a lot of different products or, tinctures in a sense. So that would be like different extracts that are higher concentration that you can bring with you everywhere. So I've been kind of utilizing that to really try to lower, inflammation in a sense and focusing on other things that aren't as sexy like sleep and exercise and diet. So yeah, I'm really about the medicinal mushrooms, and so many people still don't even know, the difference between the white button ones that you find at the grocery store and the ones that are culinarily grown. They're grown on different substrates, so they have kind of different properties in a sense.
So, again, what's your role? Are you just doing it to help yourself and reporting about the effects, or are you selling supplements, or like what do you do in the mushroom world?
Yeah, so I currently am the host of Flora Funga podcast. So I'm all about educating, bridging the gap between plants, fungi, and humans. So that's kind of my main, role right now. I'm a science educator. I love to do in-person interviews and travel around to speak upon things. So I just also did a talk on lichen. So that's a very niche topic. But I also work at farmers markets on the weekends. So I'm partnered with a mushroom farm, and we grow our own like lion's mane, oyster, culinary mushrooms that chefs like to use and sell them at the markets along with different tinctures and things like that. But I'm really about just educating and making people aware of what mushrooms are and how beneficial they are, how diverse they are. So that's kind of my role currently.
What have you found helps you with the rheumatoid arthritis? What kind of mushrooms?
Yeah, so there's harder mushrooms that you don't technically chew on. So those are grown on trees. So that's reishi. Reishi mushroom is a top medicinal one that helps with lowering inflammation, but also helps with a lot of different things. It's the oldest studied mushroom from, centuries. Helps with anti-cancer, detoxing, immune system, arthritis. Like there's a lot of different things with reishi. And then chaga is another top lowering inflammation that's really hard. So you don't really cook with it or chew with it. You soak it in water. You soak it in like an alcohol to make coffees, teas, tinctures, things like that. So those are kind of the top two.